Hello Aquarius, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the month of April, Aquarius. How are you? And happy April to you. I'm here with a few oracle decks here, and we are going to talk about some of the things that might be coming up in the month of April for you. Aquarius, if you are, you've never been here before, I do this reading once a month. Usually it comes up at the end of March, but it was a little bit delayed here with all of the different things that are going on astrologically. So my apologies for being a little bit late, but nonetheless, I'm going to give you the energy for the whole month. If you are the ride or die and you're here all the time, thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you. This particular deck, the first one we're using here, is going to be about the overall energy for the month of April. What is the overall energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Tell me about Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aquarius. What's the overall energy for April of 2025? We've got material and spiritual prosperity. So you're going to prosper financially or in your material world and also in your spiritual life. We do have, the authority. That's why you're taking control of all of it. I feel like this authority tells me that you're feeling more in this energy of feeling more stable and sturdy and able to take care of things by yourself, for yourself. It feels like you're not counting on anyone else to do anything for you or to be part of whatever it is that you're creating. It feels like you are creating some sort of an empire, and you are the one that is in charge this month. All right, tell me more. This particular deck I'm going to use to tell you there's something here that's going to be out of your control in the month of April. Tell me what is not within Aquarius's control in the month of April. And of course, if you can't control it, you should probably get it out of your mind, give it to the universe. Let the universe take care of it. What have we got here? We've got deserving. I kind of like that you are in this deserving energy, and there's not a damn thing you can do about that. I feel like this is a month of you to attract whatever it is that you deserve. And it looks like what you deserve in this picture is depicted as something that's really beautiful. Sunshine and happy. There's lots of beautiful flowers. There's a castle in the background. So just like this said here, it's going to be material and spiritual wealth. So it feels like things are moving in the right direction. We've got professional assistance. Why? The higher self. So if you are somebody who is not necessarily in this place just yet of trusting yourself, taking charge of your life, and regardless of what people say about you, taking charge of what's going on in your life here. If you need professional assistance with reaching the higher self, then there's always somebody out there who you can reach out to, right? There's always people on the platform that you can reach out to, people who have a lot more information about your higher self and how to find that and how to meditate, how to take care of yourself spiritually. So if you need professional assistance in the month, I think it's okay for you to reach out and find somebody who can help you. And so this deck is going to be for your finances. Let's find out what's going on for finances in the month of April for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Looks so far like this is going to be a really good month. Tell me about finances for Aquarius, please. We've got observe. So I feel like you're going to have to be careful, or at least be aware of what's coming in and what's going out. So the observe is like, make sure that you watch your money. Make sure that you watch the finances. Make sure you're not just spending willy-nilly. Make sure that you're accounting for everything. We have reframe. Maybe you're going to reframe the way that you spend, the way that you save. Maybe you're going to take some money and put it in, a GIC, or we've got a TFSA here in Canada. I don't know what that is. That's for us. It's like a savings account that the government gives you a tax break on. So something like that. And so I feel like you're supposed to observe how your money is going to work for you the best. I am going to read a little bit about love. This could be about platonic or romantic love. And we'll find out when we put tarot on this, we'll find out exactly what it's about. But let's find out about love. Tell me what's going on in love for the month of April for Aquarius, please. We've got exchanging gifts. So I want to say that the one that you are the one that is for you possibly, or the way that you'll know about the person who is for you, if we are talking about romantic love, is that there will be an exchange of gifts. Now, this could be many things, right? It could be material things. It could be you buy them a trinket, they buy you a trinket, maybe you surprise each other at the same time. But the exchanging of gifts could also be spiritual, right? We have card number 27, which is a 9. So maybe you're exchanging spiritual gifts. Maybe this is somebody who is quite spiritual who's teaching you, or vice versa. You'll be a teacher for them. You are about to meet your soulmate this month, friend. Feels like it could be a soulmate friend or a soulmate love if it's romantic or platonic. That person is somebody who's supposed to be in your life. This person is a soulmate. Tell me what else we need to know about Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. So if you are already in a relationship and you're watching this, then this exchanging of gifts would be somebody that really takes good care of you, and you in turn take good care of them. Relationships are not 50-50. They are 100% and 100%. So I would say that this is someone who would maybe bless you with little things. And it doesn't matter if you're rich or not, or whatever kind of financial bracket you're in. You know, somebody's exchanging of gifts could be you come home and dinner's made, or you come home and the bath has, you know, they've run a bubble bath for you. Like, it could be many ways that you're exchanging gifts. Okay, so we have obsession. I'm going to pull one more card. Focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. And then we have decisions. Okay, so I feel like you're sort of already in this energy here. If this is a romantic situation for you, I feel like you don't want to get into this place of obsession. It does say focusing too much on one situation. So I feel like maybe leaving your options open for a little bit, or not focusing too much on this person, on the one person. Maybe sort of keeping, I would say, like, not maybe, you know, that sounds terrible, keeping your options open. But I mean, you know, unless you're going to commit to that person, please don't give them all your time, and make sure that you don't get stuck in an obsession, obsessed with somebody, the way somebody looks, or, you know, the way somebody treats you. Just don't get stuck in an obsession. It says, I need to take a step back, and it says here, decisions. So I say that pulling yourself away from the situation is the best way to know if you're obsessed or not. Obsession can be an addiction, right? It says the need to gain clarity through decision making. So I feel like if you pull yourself back, like it says here, the need to take a step back, if you view this person from a distance, if this is somebody that you're kind of sweet on, or that you're interested in dating, I feel like you're supposed to do it through detachment, sort of looking at it at a head over heart energy, instead of getting your emotions involved immediately. Got expansion. It says pursue bigger and greater endeavors. And we have a new opportunity. Insights gave from a new experience, a job, or a partner. I feel like for some of you, that's what we're talking about. We are talking about a new partner, is what it feels like here. Let's get some tarot for you here. Tell me about Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius, if you are interested in a private read, please know that the way I book private reads has changed just a little bit. There is a new link to a place called Hipsy that is in my pinned comment there. I am beginning to, actually it's tonight that I will be beginning at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time until midnight. I will now be doing phone calls and text. So if you need a question answered and you want it sort of on the spot, you can connect with me directly one-to-one. And you'll need to book through Hipsy. And if you already are someone who has booked with me once before through Wizio, then you already do have a username and a password. You don't have to sign up again. Tell me about Aquarius. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Look, money's going to be good. It feels like there is more than you need. Look at this. You're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Whether you're feminine or masculine, you do have material prosperity coming in for sure. That is the overall for this month. So it does feel like you're feeling pretty solid and grounded. And I feel like, the King of Pentacles is the one with the Midas touch, the person who is throwing all kinds of good stuff at the universe. And so it's coming back. And I feel it's coming back tenfold, because the 10 Pentacles is here. So I feel like that one pentacle that you have here is about to get much, much bigger, because you have material and spiritual prosperity. We do have the King of Wands. We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. So I feel like there are some decisions that you're going to have to make here. And we already know that there are some decisions in love, but it feels like you're going to have to make some financial decisions. I feel like your money is going to be on fire this month. And I know that finances are here, and maybe that's why it's telling you to observe, because I feel like you're going to have more coming in than you usually do. For those of you who are waiting for someone to call, because the King of Pentacles can be someone who's signing the checks, can be someone who's an actuary or an accountant, but also someone who's going to hire you. So if you are waiting on a job, this might be the month that you get a call from wherever it is. Now, this is a 10 of Pentacle job, so this isn't a job where you're starting at the very bottom. It feels like maybe you've applied for a job that you didn't think that maybe you were necessarily had all the qualifications for. I feel like that's the job, the one that paid the most, the one that you were hoping for is the one that comes through. We do have the King of Wands, and we have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be very busy this month. It feels like financially you're going to be busy. Some of you might pick up a job or pick up a side gig, so it feels like you're going to be very busy, but I also feel like it's decision-making time. Financial decisions will be made, and I'm going to say that the King of Wands is somebody who is always going after their passions, somebody who's very resilient. I feel like you're being blessed with this material and spiritual prosperity in the month of April because you never gave up on something. It feels like you were really resilient. It's like you were very focused, you were very on point with something, very consistent, and you didn't give up. And so I feel like there are decisions that'll have to be made, but also you're going to have to keep yourself in balance in this overall monthly energy here. I feel like the Four of Swords is telling me to make sure that you're in a very healed energy before you start making a lot of decisions. We do have the Judgment card here. What's here? The Six of Swords. So there's the Judgment card is about you're being called to do something. And I feel like you're being called to do something, but I also feel like there's something here you're going to have to leave behind before you go on the new path. And it feels like it could be something that maybe has already crossed your mind. We've got Five Swords here. So it feels like with the Five Swords, it could be intrusive thoughts. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe you're fighting yourself. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I feel like the Judgment card is here. It's time for you to make a decision about the thing that's sort of been on the back burner, or that you were not sure about the decision to make or what you want to do about it. I feel like you need to meditate on it, or you need to pray on it in order to get your answer, in order to get your clarity here. All right, let's talk about something that's out of your control. You're deserving of something here, and I think it's good. I think it's really good. Aquarius, this is going to be sort of a breakout month for you. You know, all things go a little bit easier in April now that we've gotten through this eclipse season, right? Those eclipse energies still linger, of course, but it's a much easier energy for us to deal with. Tell me about deserving for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We do have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Death card, the Tower. Wow, okay. And we do have the Five of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the World card. So look, I feel like there's some things that are out of your control this month, and it's because of transformation. I feel like if you have been cut off, if you, like, I want to say, if you've cut yourself off from people, or if you've been keeping to yourself, holding back, I feel like it's time for you to become more social, because the Death card is here with the Four of Pentacles, which tells me you're about to learn how to be more vulnerable. And I think that you have to be more vulnerable in order to get what you deserve, and sort of catch 22, right? I feel like there is a tower that is showing up to give you a shift of energy. It feels like you have been in indecision about something, and that thing that you've been in indecision about is something you're going to have a realization about. In fact, it's like an awakening. It feels like you're deserving of something that you didn't think that you were deserved of. That could be a relationship. That could be a job. It feels like you are going to get something you deserve, and it's really good. It feels like you've been holding yourself back from hoping for more because you knew that maybe something would have to end before something could begin. And I think what has to end is you got to be more vulnerable, is what it feels like. So in order for you to get out of this indecision and have this awakening here, I feel like you need to remind yourself to be more vulnerable, to just be who you are. Look, I feel like somebody might be thinking, oh, but what I am is a weirdo. But look, Aquarius, Aquarius, you must Show the world your brilliance. And please don't look at it as being a weirdo. You're a brilliant person who thinks outside the box, and you're not everybody's flavor. I'm not everybody's flavor, but just keep being you and you will attract your tribe. So I feel like you're getting a breakthrough because something you've been holding back from is like the universe is showing you, look, you deserve this. You just got to be vulnerable in order to get it, which means you just got to be who you are. And that thing will attract itself to you. It will find you. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the World card. No more waiting. I like it. No more waiting for the new cycle. It's here now. Look, we just had the new moon. We had the last eclipse on the 29th of March, and it was in Aries, and that was the portal. Everything has changed now. Everything has changed, and it's like everything has reset itself now, and you're at the beginning of something here because the World card is here. The World card is the last card in the Major Arcana, and this Major Arcana energy is telling me that you have closed a major chapter in your life of waiting for what you want, waiting for what you deserve, waiting for inspiration or realization that now is the time for you to be very vulnerable with people, situations, and I feel like what is deserving to you will show up. I feel like it took you a long time to get to this place, but look, you're a fixed sign. You're a fixed sign, so don't be too hard on yourself about that. It takes the fixed signs a little bit longer than the other signs who are maybe mutable and a little more flexible, right? The cardinal signs and the mutable signs are a little more flexible. But I think that the reason that you are somebody who it took you a long time to get to the end of the chapter is because just like all the fixed signs, look, I understand you because I'm a fixed sign. I'm a Taurus sun, you're an Aquarius. And whether that shows up for you in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, it can show up as a fixed energy. And so it took you a long time to make a decision to close the door to the old chapter, to stop waiting for whatever you deserve. I feel like this month is a month where you realize I'm really deserving of that relationship or that job or that new business I want to open. I think that you're at the beginning of something because the end of something is here, and that's the World card. The World card indicates the end of something. That means something else is ready to begin. When the World card is here, we know that the Fool is around the corner. You're opening a new chapter to something. Now, you're on the bottom of the deck, which is the future energy, which is kind of cool. Aquarius, this is your energy. It is Gemini and Libra also, because we are in a general reading. But I feel like again, we've got the Four of Cups here. Something is being offered to you here. The universe is offering something to you here, and I feel like you need to pay attention. It feels like fours, right? This is the comfort zone, and fours, this is the place where you're not really sharing yourself, not being very vulnerable. So I feel like the universe is going to offer you something, maybe even love, a cup here, and I feel like you're going to meet this person in probably a social situation for those of you who are looking for love, but I feel like you need to approach it the way that you would. Be yourself. But be a little vulnerable, but be head over heart. Look at it from a distance. Make a decision. Don't get obsessed, right? All right. Let's talk about these finances. You're supposed to observe these finances, which means watch your money, right? Where are you investing? Is it time to invest? Have you made enough money to invest? Tell me about Aquarius, please. Financials. Tell me about Aquarius and finances, please. The month of April, 2025. We've got the Seven of Pentacles has come up again. Yeah. We've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Page of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. I like it. Look, there's something here you've been waiting on financially that I feel that you have been sort of holding yourself back from, or you've been waiting on. You're going to get news about that this month. So it could be maybe it's the mortgage, maybe it's the loan on the car. Whatever it is, it's financial. It's the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting for the right time to harvest. The Seven is throwing the seeds of intention and really nurturing something and waiting, putting a lot of hard work in and waiting. So if you've been putting a lot of hard work into looking for a job or looking for a place to, build your business, I feel like the waiting is over, because the Nine of Wands being here tells me that it's been hard for you, been really tough in this cycle, but the nines are just before the tens, and the tens are the end of the cycle. So I feel like just around the corner, or please don't give up is what I want to tell you, that you're going to get some sort of financial windfall, which was present at the beginning of your reading. You're going to get some sort of financial windfall, and I don't mean that a bag of money is going to drop on your head, although I never say never, but I feel like it's something that you've been waiting on. It's like you're going to finally see the money start to come in from something that you've been really working on. So I feel like you get the call, or you get the information, or you get the communication, and it's Ace of Pentacles is here. The universe is blessing you with a lot of abundance this month. All right, let's talk about love. So for some of you who are single, you can see here that we do have a soulmate, that the Emperor, whether you are feminine or masculine Emperor, is somebody who is in charge of their life. And it almost feels like this is the last piece of the puzzle, I want to say. It's time for you to expand into bigger areas and make decisions about what you're going to do with your love life. And I feel like this exchanging of gifts is really important. I think it's really pertinent. Tell me about the exchanging of gifts, please. The obsession and the decision. Something, the obsession could mean that you've been thinking about one person over and over and over again. Can't stop thinking about them. I feel like you need to sort of gain clarity by stepping back and making a decision head over heart. I mean, you already know if you have feelings for them or not. You already know if they're a soulmate or not. And I feel like you're feeling a little bit in lack. Like, I don't know, is this the right one? We do have the Empress. So this is who we're probably talking about, because I feel like you are in the Emperor energy. We do have the Ace of Wands. So there is, I feel when you're in the presence of the Empress, it's really exciting. It feels like it's exciting and fun. And I feel like I'm sort of, the sun is shining on me, everything is growing, and the Empress will make you feel that way. The Empress is somebody who's in creation mode. So this person is creating life. Maybe they're a mother or a father. This person is creating life. They're creating new opportunities. They're very adorned. They take care of themselves well on the outside. They're taking care of their health on the inside. This is somebody who is very stable, somebody who's got a lot of wisdom, somebody who's got all of the energies of all of the queens. They've learned a few things in their life. I feel like this is a person you probably have an attraction for. This could be your obsession. Could be a Taurus or a Libra. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to be a Taurus or a Libra to be the Empress. But the Emperor and the Empress are the two natural matches. So these are the two that are on a high level vibration. So business owners, or people who are running their own lives, people who understand that I have my own life, you have your own life, and when we get together, this is what happens. Boom! It gets exciting. We get to have fun and share all of the achievements that we've had. Right? So I feel like this is a person that you might be thinking about a lot, possibly. We've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Page of Swords. For some of you, you might already be observing them from a distance. That's what the decision-making process is about. We do have the Five of Wands, and we do have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so it does feel like here that in the month of April, something here is about to go down, because you're really looking into your future. You've left the Three of Swords in the past, which is disappointment, heartbreak, heartache, and I feel like you were in hermit energy trying to heal that. So by yourself, doing something, maybe you sequestered yourself away, spending more time by yourself than usual because you were trying to drop some burdens. Well, I feel like you were waiting and holding back because you weren't really sure what you wanted to do. But we do have the Three of Wands, which tells me now you're looking into the future. So it does feel like here that it's time to move forward. The Six of Swords is here. The Six of Swords is leaving the chaotic thoughts in the past, moving forward to from the chaos to the calm. And what are you taking with you is you're taking everything that you've learned here. That's why the Six Swords are in the boat. For me as a reader anyway, that's why the Six Swords are in the boat. These are communications and connections, things that you've learned, wisdoms that you want to take with you. And I feel like you are... You've gained a lot of wisdom about how you're going to move forward, and you are about to make a decision to move forward. Now, the Page of Swords is the one who's making a decision. This is the one who's been digging up information. So there's somebody who I feel that you have been watching from a distance. It says the need to gain clarity through decision making, but this one says here the need to take a step back. So I feel like that you took a step back from feeling obsessed by going into hermit energy and being by yourself, and it's a decision that you're making now. And the decision that you're making here is I'm no longer holding back, I am going for it. So we do have this Knight of Cups here, and the Knight of Cups is about romance. But it's also, please understand, about the passiveness of it. The Knight of Cups is the passive knight. So go slow. Go really slow. Go ahead and flirt. Go ahead and have fun. But I feel like you're supposed to be going really slow. The thing is that you might not have completely made your decision yet, because we've got the Five of Wands, and that's a bit of hesitation. Or what if there's competition? And the Emperor never goes in unless if there's competition. The Emperor is very hesitant. So the Emperor is not going to go into any situation where they feel like they might lose. That's not what an Emperor does. The Emperor cannot just take a risk on the entire empire that they've built, right? So, and that's the plight of the Emperor, finding the right partner, somebody who is on the same vibrational level, on the same spiritual level, on the same financial level, but somebody also who will not overthrow my empire. So I feel like that's why there's a little bit of hesitation. And so I feel like there should be, but I feel like you've been watching this person from a distance, and I feel like you're ready to maybe start something really, really slow, is what it feels like here. I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much for being here and watching, Aquarius. I do appreciate you as always. I will be back, of course, during the week to give you your reading for the week ahead. You guys take care. I'll be back because I'm always back. Take care. Bye-bye.